What is going on, everyone? It's Super here, and welcome to another Injustice 2 video. Now, what I have for you guys today is pretty much just a little recap and just some general information about Injustice 2 that we got yesterday during the Watchtower, and also the first look at Black Adam in-game. And I gotta say, man, Black Adam is definitely a very impressive looking character just by the trailers and the way his movement works, and of course the way he looks here. I think I really like his design, and I could tell he's gonna have a lot of awesome gear, and of course most likely a Shazam premiere skin, which is gonna make all of us happy because, you know, we all like Billy Batson. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about Shazam's design and the way he looks, etc, etc. We also got to see Shazam's character trait, which is customizable. So for every character in the game, you have a specific piece of gear, which is like their special gear that you could customize. For example, Harley Quinn, her gun, you could actually you know, have different designs of her gun. For Swamp Thing, it's his mallet. You could have you know, or not a mallet, I was thinking about Harley Quinn still, his club. You could have like a club with spikes at the end, you know, a skinnier club, etc, etc. You could customize that specific trait for that specific character. And for Black Adam, it's actually the orbs that go around his body that work as his trait. So you're gonna have different, you're gonna be able to colorize it in a different way, you know, have red orbs, green orbs, yellow orbs, etc, etc. However, you know, many different options you have for customizing his trait. So I think that's pretty cool. But now let's move on to the actual Q&A that went down yesterday. And as always, if you guys do enjoy the Injustice 2 content and have enjoyed my content covering Injustice 2, make sure you guys leave a like rating on the video. It's always appreciated. So here we go. The most important information that I could give you guys so far is there will be a Watchtower next week, but it was mentioned that it might not happen on a Wednesday. So every Wednesday we've had a Watchtower stream, excluding a couple of weeks, but it's always been on a Wednesday. This time it might not be on a Wednesday, so of course I'll keep you guys updated if any of that information comes out over the week. But so far we know two of the characters that we're going to be seeing gameplay breakdowns for, which are going to be Poison Ivy, which I am so excited for. She's definitely one of the characters I'm most looking forward to playing, and I just want to see what she's all about. I want to see what her game style is like. I want to see her moves, etc, etc. So I'm really excited about Poison Ivy. And the second character that we know of so far is going to be Catwoman, and I'm thinking Catwoman, you know, by the looks of her trailer, she looks exactly like her Injustice 1 counterpart. And a lot of people were saying, oh, she does have new moves, but you got to keep in mind, whenever we see a trailer, a lot of times they include gear ability in there. So I'm assuming the base Catwoman is going to be a lot like her Injustice 1 self, but I'm still excited to see, you know, different gear that they put on these characters and just, you know, what they changed about Catwoman going from Injustice 1 to number 2. So that's going down next week, and we are going to get one more character that hasn't been revealed yet. So 3 more character breakdowns next week. Really exciting stuff. So moving on here to the actual questions, someone asked whether characters are going to have different stats in competitive mode, just their base character with no gear on. And the answer is yes, because characters have different levels of health, different levels of attack, different levels of defense. So for example, I think in the beta, Superman had 1150 health, just the base form. And, you know, you look at character, you're going to look at a character like Harley Quinn, who is just a, you know, regular human being that is just insane. She's probably going to have a little bit under that, you know, maybe 1,000, maybe 950, somewhere around there. So stats are going to change depending on what character you're using. And of course, some characters are going to have advantages on other characters, like Superman's attack. Gonna be a lot higher than a lot of the other characters, or Gorilla Grodd's attack. You know, he might have 1200 attack while Batman has 1000 attack. You know, so the base character stats are gonna change depending on what character. But yeah, not all characters are gonna have like the exact same base stats in competitive mode with no gear on. So moving on. mother boxes were mentioned. So we haven't heard about mother boxes too much, but this is going to be something like loot boxes, supply drops that you could actually buy with in-game currency that you earn throughout the course of matches. I don't believe you can use source crystals to actually buy mother boxes. I think mother boxes are just purchased with in-game currency that you earn, because there's two different types of currency. There's just like coin currency, which you get after every match. You get like 50 points, 100 points, whatever. And then you have the source crystals, which you actually purchase with your own money. And I don't think mother boxes you will be able to purchase with source crystals. I think that's just for premier skins and for leveling up your character all the way up to level 20 and just, you know, multiple things. But I think mother boxes you actually purchase with in-game currency. And there's 5 levels of mother boxes that you could get, and depending on what level you buy, you get more gear. I guess you have a higher chance of getting better gear, you know, the higher up in tiers you go for the mother boxes. I'll put the different mother boxes up on the screen. There's 5. I think there's like bronze, gold, diamond, platinum, and something else. So next question here we had, oh, this one is a huge one. So someone asked whether NetherRealm has plans to have a premier skin that turns a male character into a female character. And the answer right now is no. And the key thing is, they said at the moment the answer is no. So there could be a chance in the future that they could have a male to female premier skin. So a lot of people were saying, oh, is Batman gonna have a Batwoman premier skin? And the answer is no, because they've found that you know, they have a lot of problems going from the male to female hurt boxes, because females have different hurt boxes. They're a lot smaller than the male hurt boxes. So that's the problem they're running into. So at the moment, we're not going to get any male to female premier skins. So next up here, Green Lantern. The question was, are the shaders going to change the color of the constructs for Green Lantern? And the answer is yes. So we already know of one specific shader for Green Lantern, which is going to be the Red Lantern shader. So, you know, his costume is going to go all red and black, and his constructs are actually going to be all red. So really looking forward to see if he has like a yellow lantern, a white lantern, you know, blue lantern, all those different colors. I'm really looking forward to see some Green Lantern different shaders. Next up here, single player stuff. A lot of people are wondering, you know, there's a lot of people who they like playing the game, they love the game, but they have no interest in going online. And I definitely understand that, because you know, single player mode is really fun, and you just want to have fun with the game. You don't want to maybe take it seriously and go online fight versus another person. So a lot of people have been asking, is there going to be a way, or how many ways are there going to be to unlock gear through single player? And there's this one specific mode that the guys over at NetherRealm said that is one of the best ways to get gear, but they're not talking about it yet. It's something like the Living Towers from Mortal Kombat X, but it's different. It's a little bit different, or it's a little bit similar but different. And Living Towers from MKX are not returning in Injustice 2. But I'm wondering what this thing is, because they said that it's one of the best ways you could actually earn gear. So definitely looking forward to that. And the final question that someone asked, I couldn't believe it. Someone actually asked if there would be a Injustice 2 beta, with the game only being about a month away. And of course the answer was no. There will be no beta for Injustice 2 when we're gonna get the game in about 30 days. So that is going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, let me know what you guys thought about Black Adam's design, and throughout the course of this video you guys have probably be seeing some Green Arrow gameplay. And Green Arrow looks interesting to say the least, because I didn't really get a chance to learn him in Injustice 1, because I never played the game until like last year when it came out on PS4, and I didn't really have the desire to try to learn him. But I'm for sure going in on some Green Arrow, because I loved Ancestral Kung Jin from Mortal Kombat X, and they, you know, play similar. They have similar playstyles, because Kung Jin's playstyle was inspired by Green Arrow. So that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. What's going on, guys? It's Super here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you guys subscribe or check out any of these videos linked at the top. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.